Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Livinghero. Today, I want to talk to you about the 5 changes I want to see in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Roll the intro. The 5 changes I would love to see in this game, in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, is the first one is map control right off the bat. Like, I'll show you right now. I feel like when it comes to map control, it's not there. It's just kind of, it's in the corner, in the top left corner of the map, and I feel like there's nothing you could see like details on the map, and you could see, like, you know, where the challenges are, where the rocks are, where, you know, all the veins are. But I think there's a lack overall of control to see like the entire map. See, I pause the menu and I can't see the whole map. I press select, I can't see the whole map. I want to be able to like pull up the entire map on the screen, so that like I could see, 1, where I've been, 2, where I'm going and where I haven't been, and it helps me determine like where I want to go. So there's been many of times where I'm playing the game and I don't know where to go, and I feel lost, and I feel like I've been going in circles. And when I do that, it kind of frustrates me a little bit. But overall, I think if the devs could hear me out on this one, be able to like open up the map and have it just clearly lay over like an overlay on the screen, I think that would be great, because it'd be like, you know, Diablo 4, Path of Exile, or Last Epoch, where you'll see a clear overlay and you can see the map, and it'll give you like exactly, you know, where you've been, where you're going, and where you want to go. And I think if they change the map, or be able to give me an option to change the map, or press select, or press, you know, some button, you know, tab or something on the keyboard, and pull up the full map, I think that would solve a lot of my confusion, for me personally, on running around the map. Yeah, if they change the map thing, that'd be great. And then on to number 2 is what I see a lot is when I'm playing this game, is re-rolling overcharges on weapons. So I feel like in this game, you can re-roll anything you want and everything. Like, if you want to re-roll whatever options they gave you, you can re-roll it for 15 gold, right? Or 5 gold in the end of the game, right? Like right here, perfect. Re-roll all, 15 gold, right? And let's say I don't want to do that. Let's say like I reach perfect. Like I only have 2 options here, right? I have balanced overclock, 25% fire rate and 25% reload speed, which I like, or balanced overclock, change the damage type to plasma, which I also like. I want to have this both, so it's kind of stuck here a little bit. Like I'll get plasma because I know I can get fire rate and reload speed up pretty easily, but there's no option to re-roll. Like if I had an option to re-roll, I can get, let's say, extend the range of my weapon, or other options that could be possible for this weapon. And so I think if they added like a 15 gold, but it's just the weapon, 15 nitra, right, to re-roll overclocks, I think that would be awesome. I think that would take the RNG kind of aspect of overcharging or overclocking out of the game a little bit and give us a little bit more power. Like I would pay extra, like the 15 nitra, to pick exactly what I want. Because sometimes I feel like I get screwed and then I brick a gun, or I make the gun less powerful than it could possibly be in game. And it kind of like frustrates me a little bit, because like you're grinding, right? And you want to level up this weapon because you know you can be OP, especially the shotgun. Let's say I want, you know, plasma, I want extended range, and I want double firing, basically front and back. What happens if I don't get plasma at all? I don't get an option for plasma. I don't get an option for anything else. You know, I don't only get an option for 25% fire rate and range, and so I'm kind of stuck. Or if like plasma never pops up, I get fire or electricity. So those are the things that like I would like to see You know, hear me out, devs. I'll pay the 15 nitra because I feel like you can clear out every vein of nitra and gold in the game and on a certain level on a dive, but it doesn't really reward you. Like when you complete that level in the dive, like, okay, yeah, you can upgrade your weapons and stuff and gold and extra perks and extra upgrades for your weapon at the end of the level, not during the level. So I feel like it's not rewarding to do that unless you're hoping to get some kind of a legendary option at the end of the level. So if we had a chance to reroll overclocks, great. I call them overcharges, but just overclocks, that'd be awesome. I think that would make it so we'd be more in control. Plasma. I love plasma anyways, because it bounces off the walls. But even going then, so my third thing is pretty awesome here is the ability. It's kind of like nitpicky, but the ability to hide all my completed milestones. Because now I have to kind of like cipher through and like see which ones I haven't completed yet. And it kind of gets annoying. Like it filters weapon, artifacts, and classes. But like I just want a filter where not completed yet, you know? So I can see really quickly what needs to be done and what I need to focus on, as opposed to trying to like go through everything and scroll through everything. So if I just had like one unfinished, you know, or all completed, like just an extra tab. I know it's nitpicky, but yeah, just more organization for UI and make it easier for a player to see what challenges they need to complete. For me, I get lost in the details, honestly. Like I'll start reading something else and I'm like, oh shit, what am I even here for? You know, what am I even looking at? So it's one of those things where just change the UI, give me an extra filter, and I'll be happy with that. So I can quickly see what I need to complete, how do I need to complete it, and we're good. And this also will help me with biome challenges. So let's say I'm playing Hazard 3, biome challenge, you know, is to level up a burst gun, and I have to figure out upgrade, you know, BRT7 burst fire gun to level 12, right? I don't even know if I have that gun unlocked. The other night, I kept looking through all the milestones to see if I completed it or not, and I couldn't find if I completed it or not. And so I'm kind of like iffy on that. That's the last biome for Hazard 3 challenge. And so that's one of the things is like, if I don't see it that needs to be completed, then I should assume that it's completed. But yeah, that's just a UI thing for me, I guess, in a filter. Now moving on to the fourth thing I would like to see. This has to do with time management. I'm bad at time management, but if we could pay to have the ship stay longer, oh, that'd be great. There's been plenty of times where I've gotten stuck or I've gotten cornered in the corner with a bunch of like enemies surrounding me and I couldn't do anything. And so I would miss the ship, like say the drop ship, by like 1 second. I'd be like literally on the ramp and it just flies away, and I just get so frustrated because like you just did all this time in game. You just like cleared all the challenges, you did all the veins, you kill all these enemies, right? And you're feeling pretty badass and you have a good build going, and then all of a sudden you mismanage your time or you get caught in a corner and you get screwed, and that kind of sucks. Like, to be honest with you, that really sucks, because then like you have to start the entire dive again. I would pay, you know, 20 gold or, you know, 15 gold or 20 nitra just to give me another 30 seconds. Like, oh shit, I'm not gonna make it, you know, option to extend time for this amount of gold, because now it gives you more incentive to mine gold veins, to mine nitra veins, so that you can extend your time. So if I could extend my time for 30 seconds, I would have had a more, you know, more dives completed, as opposed to missing it and just watch it just take off without me. That's the worst feeling. It's just like you've done so much work with the game, and it's just you just see it go all down the drain, or all up or down, you know, it disappears, leaves you, and it sucks. So if we could change that, that'd be great. And like, there has to be some form of penalty, right? Let's say you extend it like 3 times, the cost each time to extend will increase, you know? Like the first time is 5 gold, then 10 gold, and then 20 gold. It starts to double each time, so you won't end up running out of gold, right? So it's some kind of punishment, but also it gives you incentive to mine more. That's the one thing I would definitely love to see in the game change. And then number 5 is kind of like replayability. So yeah, like doing the challenges is fun, but killing the dreadnought over and over again, it's getting boring. It's getting trivial. I would love to see different bosses. Like the very first time I fought the dreadnought, oh man, that was scary. I was like, oh shit, this thing's gonna kill me. It's gonna crush me. How do I beat it? And then you're kind of like playing this game of like figuring out how do I kill the dreadnought, right? You're like, okay, I dodge. If it touches me, I insta die. So it's an insta kill. And like that fun engagement with killing the final boss is what really drew me in. I was like, all right, this is cool. I get to upgrade my weapons. I get to upgrade, you know, passive abilities, all to fight the dreadnought and to complete the challenges and unlock harder difficulties, unlock new weapons, and unlock new characters, right? But like fighting the dreadnought over and over and over, it gets kind of boring. So if we could have like a flying dreadnought, or like an ultra armored dreadnought, or like a worm, or, you know, different bugs, you know, different things in the game, or like an evil dwarf or something, you know, I don't know, something crazy, just different bosses for different biomes. Because like having a dreadnought final boss for one, you know, burrow hold or whatever it's called, and then having that same dreadnought for a completely different biome doesn't make sense to me. I know the game's in early access / open beta, but I just want to see, this is just feedback that I want to see different bosses. That'd be really cool. Or just, you know, change the color of them, I guess, a little bit like that, or just make them somewhat unique to each biome, because they have to evolve. You know, now I'm going into lore, like each of them have to evolve to live in that biome, right? Like you have the roly-poly bugs in the salt mines, or in the salt biome. Like that's cool. We had like a huge version of that, and you have to fight it and dodge it and understand the mechanics of it. That's great. Like I said, I know this game's in early access, and I think when they fully release it and add a bunch of new updates, new weapons, new characters, I think that's going to be awesome. I think that's the one thing that they will actually change, is to add different end bosses. Or like after beating all the difficulties, have like some mega boss, or like something like you can go in and just go all out with. Just have like, you know, just an awesome fight. Because nothing feels better than like working really hard and upgrading all your weapons and upgrading all your gear, and then going in and just fighting some badass monster and just killing it and conquering the game. 100% in the game if you want to, you know, you're a completionist. But like being able to just smash a bug when you're like fully locked and loaded, and it's challenging, it's no better feeling in the game. You get that huge rush of completion, of dopamine. You're like, yes, I did it. I killed the big ass bug. That I think would send this game over the top. This game's a good game, don't get me wrong. Like this game's fun. I'm addicted to it. I've been playing it. I think I have like a little over 30 hours now. I had like 29 and a half, and then I've been playing it off stream. But yeah, I think those are the 5 changes. I think if they, you know, if the devs, hear me out, please. I'm not critiquing. I'm just saying the things that I want to see in the game. Like, I'm not a dev. I work in tech, but I'm not a software developer. I'm not a game developer, so I can't tell you how to do your job. I just things I want to see in the game. This is just customer feedback, you know. And I have a lot of respect for you guys. Like, you guys do an awesome job. Like, this game's awesome. Just want to see some things changed. Nothing's perfect. You can always make something better. Yeah, now I'm ranting at the end. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's when I stream, between 8 p.m. 9 p.m. That's usually when I start, around that area. It depends. It changes every time. Yeah, if you liked what you saw, you know, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like the channel, or like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what changes you want to see. If these are, you know, good ideas, bad ideas. I think, you know, to be honest with everybody, I do really want to see the map change and the boss and the reroll changes go into effect, because, man, like being able to choose, have more ability to choose what your weapon can get for the overclock, that, and to have like different bosses and just to see where you went in the map, that'd be great. That'd be really good. But yeah, like, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace. All right, like almost. I'm supposed to be finished recording the video, but I'm gonna keep playing. I love this game. See, epic reload. Oh, let's go, baby. All right, and now I gotta end it. Later.